Right, boys, can we just split up and look for Lewis? Pat, can you just go check the rooms over there? Tony, look through... Well, actually, Tony, you go look over there, mate. On the far side.
Found him. I win.
What?
I found him. He's there.
Oh. Oh, I see you've got a gun. Is everything alright with you? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing?
I need answers.
What do you mean? What do you mean answers? What are you doing?
What happens to this temporary basis?
No, it is temporary, but we needed him tonight. We've just come from a meeting with the LDNU.
How are they?
Well, have you met Gooby?
They love
No.
prayer.
Yeah, hang on.
Really
Prayer?
religious.
No, leave it. Leave it. We'll take a... Lou, sit down. Where have you been all night anyway?
The song? Yeah, Celine Dion. You know Celine Dion, don't you, Pat?
Oh, do I?
Right,
Go on.
boys, if you
Mike's
just...
there, mate.
Just sit down, boys. Sit down.
Can I get anyone a drink?
Actually, Tone, that'd be nice. Can I get a
Yeah,
coffee?
can I have a pint of you fucking off?
Okay,
Or-
that's not a drink, is it? That's... Come on.
I mean, to be fair, it is on the specials board. So.
Right. You know what? He's clearly said it before. Lou, sit down. Sit down, mate. Right, as you know, because you were around earlier this week, Q's left us, so that's not ideal.
Yeah, slag.
We do still have Pat though.
Fucking
Evening.
result.
Yeah. James was around earlier. He's all right. And then Tony obviously still here on a temporary basis. So,
Got to be us struggling for numbers, aren't
well, you say that. We did have Gooby on board for a brief period this evening, but he's been how would you describe it, Pat? Let's just say there's a dog without an owner this evening. I'll leave it at that, Pat. Yeah?
Oh, I couldn't put it
He's
better
over there behind the bar.
What, sorry? No, different. Anyway. So yeah, we had there was a bit of a situation earlier where the vigilanting we were going to do last week and we didn't end up doing.
Oh yeah, you got kidnapped.
Yeah. Well, this week we saw some crime, and I don't know about you, Pat, but you weren't there. Tone?
Yes, mate.
Okay. How we prevented some crime tonight, didn't we?
We did.
We saw a man, Lou, and he was committing criminal offences. So we put him in the back of a van. We drove him to Mission Row, and we dropped him off.
Sounds like kidnapping.
No, it was, well, in a sense, it was kidnapping, but for the
It was
good.
like an advanced taxi service.
Okay, look, Tone, let me tell the story. It was a successful mission that we've obviously, preventing crime that the police can't deal with, and we dealt with that crime. So it didn't go as smoothly as we'd have all liked, though, if I'm being totally honest.
I see. Well,
Yeah,
I've had a pretty quiet night, to be
Yeah?
honest.
Well, yeah, as I say, so we did that.
I mean,
and,
I say quiet, other than killing someone just with a 15-inch pink rubber cock.
yeah, we'll talk about that we'll get to that. I think it's probably worth you knowing, as Tony's employer, there will be one day this month where he's unavailable.
Who?
Tony.
When?
We've not been given a court date yet, but we're hoping it'll be.
Court date?
Oh yes.
Tennis rackets.
No.
Your hard drives ain't being leaked, have they?
Let's not. That's the road we don't want to go down. No. So when we dropped off the guy that was the criminal, Tony also got out of the van and was quickly arrested because he had a UMP.
What?
Or
You didn't store it?
No, he just had it open.
You prick.
He was holding it, so they assumed he was.
Why don't you store it?
Good news though, we got the best lawyer in the city was on the case, and he got out scot free. Yeah.
Who's that?
Me.
I meet him?
Me.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah. So no fine, no time, and a court date soon.
Well, good. I mean,
So.
that ain't falling on my conscience. Is it? The court
Well,
date?
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, anything can happen in court. Spoke to Mr. Singh. Apparently Khyber's going to handle it, and there'll be no criminal charges against Tony here.
Jammy sod.
So, again, we've made good friends in
What'd
this
you
city.
say? You gonna say thank you to Mr. Singh
Actually,
and
he's not
Khyber,
said. He's
or-
not said thank you, Mr. Singh. I mean, and maybe Jack Space.
No,
I mean, yeah, and
Where
Jack
were you
Space as well.
What? Sorry.
As we were walking out, I said thank you.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're talking to me
think
or a police dog. I never know.
No, well, no, I was talking to you, but I think you were just about to ring, so you might not have heard.
No,
it.
I didn't.
But
I didn't
no,
catch it.
I said,
Well, thanks,
I said
Tone.
thank you.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. We then found Pat, who was outside, and the ODNU shot Gooby, and that was the situation that we had to sit through. So
Pat got a new suit on.
yeah, he's gone for a black ensemble.
Oh,
I just thought I'd jazz it up a little bit.
Have you always had that tattoo?
No, it's a new piece.
You've got a tattoo.
I've got loads of tattoos.
One
mate.
week
Do
you're
you wanna see?
changing your name, now you're getting tattoos.
Do you want to see all my tattoos?
Well, I can't imagine you've got many. I could just see it on your hand
Tony, can you
there.
turn around? Face Geezer over there on the table.
I am facing the one on my table. Oh bloody hell!
It's all the way up your arm. And you've got one on the back as well.
Oh, I like that one.
What does that mean at the top there? That triangle one. Blue?
Oh, I don't know. Look cool.
Brilliant. So just amazing. I'll tell you what, actually, you wouldn't believe this. Tony had his kit off in the cells. He's ripped under there. He looks top notch. I mean, sure, he lost his trousers for a good 5 minutes, but apart from that, it was yeah, quite the moment. Anyway, we got him off.
Let's see, boss.
So
You
I
what,
would
sorry?
call that a major. Pardon?
You what? Sorry.
Tone?
Do you wanna see
See what?
how ripped I am?
No. No, I fucking don't.
Let's not do it then. Let's leave it that.
I mean, a simple no would have been
No, let's leave it there.
fine.
Let's leave it there. Are you not working tonight, Tone?
Good question, Jack.
Well, hang on a minute. Am I meant to be here or there? There's no.
Well, when I
I'm
said
gonna
Lewis
give it-
wasn't about, if I recall rightly, in that room over there, you danced around the sofas.
I
Did you
didn't.
really?
I did no such thing.
Right.
I recall crawling when we got gassed.
He has spent a lot of time. You know, the mat down there. Him and Gooby were rolling around on that for a good 5 minutes.
I haven't showed Pat. Yeah, Pat,
Sorry?
come on.
No, we need to have Lou. We should have a talk while they do that, Lou.
I'll watch from
Right.
afar, Pat. So I'm alright.
You
So
sure?
yeah, obviously we've lost Q. James says he can still pull in the financial. Where are you
Yeah.
going? You can still pull in the financial muscle.
Well, they can hear
Pass
us.
me an arm,
No, that's
will
fine.
You,
I'll
uh,
whisper.
you're-
James said he can still pull in the financial muscle, so that's not a concern,
Oh, right.
obviously. There was a bit of a situation with the LDNU earlier where they sort of we had Gooby in the
Who's
lobby over
Gooby?
there. No, Gooby, he's with the LDNU, but he was sort of helping us with the situation. He was driving.
Oh, right.
He told us he wasn't part of the LDNU. As you can imagine, they didn't take kindly to that because he is a member of
bit
the...
snake.
Yeah. So we've just been to their underground headquarters that I didn't know existed, and they've killed him. So I'll tell you what, the way,
NC.
but let me tell you, the way they took him out of the room, right? Smoke grenades, and within seconds, Gooby was gone, and I couldn't see any of them. It was unbelievable. We need to buy smoke grenades.
From the top.
Mate, we can't pull that off.
No, we need to buy smoke grenades. That's the
Could
conclusion
you
I've made.
picture Dumb and Dumber over there trying to sort that out?
What do you mean? Look, they're fine. Look at them.
Take it away, Tom.
One second, I'm just warming up the vocal cords.
That's someone you want to trust with a smoke grenade.
Does everyone want to take a seat?
It sounds like, you know, when whales talk to each other.
No, I want to stand. I want to feel it take over me when you sing, Tom.
Me fucking hell.
Are you singing, Tone, are you?
Well, yeah, I just thought, well, Pat sort of encouraged it. Obviously, I mentioned to him about Phony Christie.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I thought,
Are you going to tell Lewis about that? Or, do you know what, Tone, let's just have a performance, mate.
okay. So you might be familiar with the original. Obviously, I've put a little personal twist on it. I think it's quite fitting for us.
Okay. Lovely.
Obviously, of where we are. Okay. Do you want a seat or are you going to stand?
I think we're
Get on
probably
with it.
best stood.
Okay. I mean, sing along if you know the chorus. Hit it. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. When the day is dawning on a Texas Sunday morning, how I long to be there.
Sorry, Tone.
With the weatherman waiting for me. Every lonely city. La 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 la. There's a Tony's Tavern. La 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 la. And it ain't as pretty as where my Lewis is at.
You got mentioned.
Is this the way to Tony's Tavern? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Tony's Tavern, and the weathermen wait for me. What do we think?
In fairness, that could have been worse, Tone. I mean, if I'm honest, He surprised me with his actions. Enjoy that, did you?
He looked like he loved that.
It's always nice to see how the other half live every now and then, isn't it?
What do you think, Pat?
I'm lost for words.
Wow. Great work,
Question.
Tone. Go on, Lee.
Tony's Tavern.
Yeah, it's best
What's
it's best we don't talk about that.
It's over there.
No,
Oh, right.
no. You've not called it Tony's Tavern. I think it's probably best we clock off, clock off, and to go tell the PD that we're done for the day. But I feel like that was a pretty productive day, all in all. This vigilante stuff's going pretty well. All's well that ends well. Officer,
Hello there, is there anything you'd like to report?
just to let you know, we're clocking off for the night. But
Yeah, the bloke behind me, dickhead.
okay, needless.
Who are you guys?
Sorry.
When will you lot
Who are you
learn?
guys?
When will you lot learn?
Say that with a straight face, man.
Oh dearie me, embarrassing. When will they learn?
What?
You think we should go back and tell them, just in case?
No, so this is where we stand, boys.
What are you doing? DV that bike. Alright, good. Funneling off DV that bike now.
Is it Lewis you're writing, man? Shouldn't he be on this side?
I'll tell you what, boys.
Shit.
Lovely weather we're having.
Stunning.
Lovely.